Swapping SIM cards and paying sky-high roaming fees hasn't stopped, and on-the-go Wi-Fi devices are limited. Data usage is restricted, speeds are slow, and coverage is mediocre. We think you should have as much high-speed Wi-Fi as you want. GFi is a patented device and technology that gives you high-speed 4G Wi-Fi anyplace, anytime, and is 100% unlimited. You simply power on your GFi, locate the Wi-Fi network ID and password on the GFi screen, connect your device using the network ID and password. You now have 100% unlimited high-speed internet everywhere you go. Browse the internet, stream videos, use apps, even message and make phone calls. Up to 10 devices can be connected to one GFi device. Phones, laptops, iPads, GFi will work with any Wi-Fi enabled device. GFi is the fastest and most reliable on-the-go Wi-Fi to date, with 150 megabits for downloading and 50 megabits for uploading. GFi's battery will last up to 48 hours of usage. When it runs out, simply plug it in to charge. If your phone or any USB chargeable device is low on battery, charge it with GFi's built-in 5000 milliamp power bank. Each day of unlimited high-speed internet costs only $10. Each day is a 24-hour period, and days can be purchased through the GFi website. GFi is the one device that solves all of your internet issues while traveling. Unlimited, worldwide, high-speed Wi-Fi, where you need it, when you need it. And just like that, you're glad to be traveling again.
Sleep. It's one of the most important things to our lives. A lot of wearables track sleep, but tracking sleep doesn't necessarily mean improved sleep. But what if we could change that? What if we could create a wearable which not only tracked your sleep, but improved your sleep at the same time?
You start by placing thumb on any of your fingers before you go to bed. Thumb will then accurately determine when you fall asleep to the nearest minute. The algorithm then implements a retraining program to allow people to fall asleep more quickly that has been used by researchers for the last 10 years. This is a simple behavioral approach to improve your sleep. But for the first time, thumb allows this to be carried out in your own home. This is a way to teach people to sleep better, and from our own research, we know that it works.
Thumb is about more than helping you to get to sleep quicker. Thumb can also help you take the perfect power nap. Research from NASA found that their astronauts performed 34% better having taken power naps. The secret to a perfect power nap is sleeping for exactly 10 minutes. 5 minutes won't do much for you, and sleeping for 20 minutes will leave you feeling groggy once you wake up. The incredible accuracy of thumb, of knowing when you fall asleep to the minute, allows you to take the perfect power nap for the first time. Thumb also collects your sleep data and provides you a sleep score, so that over time you can see how your sleep is improving.
It's nice how light it is, and I can take it anywhere. Far lighter than my laptop. It's like I don't even know it's there. I get a lot of my best ideas when I'm on the Muni headed into work, or when I am, having my morning coffee, and it's really easy to just like pull it out of my bag and say like, oh, I need to write this down. It's also really nice to not be constantly working with tons of scrap paper. It helps me put a bunch of ideas out there and then really only save the best ones rather than accumulating this massive amount of paper and data and all that stuff.
So this would be really great to sketch out like your composition really fast, to get ideas down for different letters. Just see how everything looks on the page really quickly without having to sketch it a million times on different sheets of paper and then having to erase. And a lot of times you run out of pages, and then I always have to like tape paper together. But this is really nice where you can add extra pages to the side so I don't have to worry about taping things together and like losing pages.
It's really useful to have a whiteboard in any meeting room, not only in the ones that have whiteboards.
I would say meetings are a great use case. Another good one would be conception, design, and also collaboration with colleagues.
I don't know, just kind of overwhelmed at like how simple this like concept is, but it's so effective.
And used it for really quick sketches. So altogether, enjoyed my experience using the butterfly board and continue using it.
Lucid dream at some point in our lives. And a lucid dream is a dream where you know that you're dreaming. When you're in a lucid dream, you realize, wait a second, everybody that's here and all of the surroundings, they're all my creation. They're all a manifestation of what goes on inside of my mind. And so once you have that understanding and that realization, the thing that to me takes it to the next level is being able to then have control.
For tens of thousands of years of humanity, dreaming has been a passive function. And everybody knows it's important. Even in the Bible, there's dream interpretations. In psychiatry, there's dream analysis. But nobody really ever could do anything except experience a dream. The idea that you could flip that around and make dreaming an active activity, it seems almost unlimited what can come out of that.
I had this dream with my father, and my father actually passed away 8 years ago, and I really, really loved my father. I had a great relationship with my dad, and so he's in this dream with me, and I realized suddenly that it's a dream. And so my first thought, like my first inclination was, oh my God, like this is your chance, he's right in front of you. And so I gave him this big hug. And when I woke up, I had this feeling, I don't know if it was like a serenity or a calmness. It was just really powerful, and it lasted for days, and I can still remember it, really vividly 2 years later. And at that time, there was this article in Nature, and what I found was that a group of some of the leading neuroscientists in the world had discovered this amazing connection to like a gentle, low current electrical stimulation being able to stimulate lucid dreams. And I thought, well, if we could take that discovery and incorporate that into a product and bring the experiences like the one I had to everybody, that would be an amazing thing. One of the things that I got really good at in my previous job was being able to recruit really talented people. So I set about kind of building, the dream team. I found the top neuroscientists, the top brain surgeon, electrical engineer, and put them together, and then be able to give people the freedom to use this technology.
Your brain, you have to remember, is an electrochemical organ. All the cells, and there's literally trillions of them, communicate to one another through an electrochemical interface. The electrical part can actually be measured.
Some of these signals that come from the surface of the brain to deeper structures occur in oscillations with particular frequencies. And some of these frequencies are more connected to certain stages of wakefulness versus sleep versus different stages of sleep.
We're able to identify when you're in REM sleep. We let you begin to dream in REM sleep for a couple of minutes, and then we turn around and stimulate the brain in order to wake up the reasoning centers and induce lucidity.
The Aladdin technology uses electrical stimulation, which is delivered to the brain through stickers or electrodes on the forehead, to nudge the nerve cells of the brain to allow the dreamer to become aware of the fact that they're dreaming and enable processes like reasoning and control of the dream to occur.
There's a lock which prevents you from becoming aware in your dream. Well, if you could pick that lock, it would open the door to lucid dreaming. The Aladdin technology does exactly that. It makes it easier for your brain to work its way around that block and get into a lucid dream state.
One of the first benefits that you may get is that you'll be better able to remember your dreams, because you can optionally set it to have a lucid dream and then it will wake you up. And if you wake up with the timing of having just finished a dream, then you're more likely to remember it.
If we know what stage of sleep you're in, then we can also make sure you wake up really refreshed, because we won't wake you up out of a deep stage of sleep. We can make sure we only wake you up out of a very shallow stage of sleep. For people who've never had a lucid dream, what I would say is it's an experience that is amazing. When I'm flying in the clouds and I'm banking left and right, and I start twirling around, you don't get to do that when you're awake. You're the star of the blockbuster movie. You're the star of the best video game you've ever played. You get to use that time to do whatever you want.
You can fly, you can travel, you can bring other people there. You can talk to a dog and the dog can talk back. There's no physical limitations other than your imagination. That's lucid dreaming.
There are scientific studies that have shown that people who have lucid dreams where they rehearse a physical activity actually do better literally at that physical activity after waking up. You could hit an overhead slice serve in tennis better. It's akin to if you can first visualize it and then do it.
We believe that very early on in the experience, you're going to start to have lucid dreams, and you're going to be able to stretch your wings. You're going to be able to start to try new things and experiment. And over time, you're going to be able to start to have these incredible adventures.
I think everybody has some creativity already inside themselves, and Aladdin gives you the potential to unlock that creativity.
It's up to everyone's imagination to do with it what they will. If people want to use it for entertainment, for travel, for rehearsal, for overcoming fears of something, all of those opportunities are available.
The act of trying to understand your own brain and understand yourself, that self-inspection, could be a really wonderful thing.
We're so excited to be able to give people the ability to live out their dreams.
Quit leaving the toilet seat up. We ladies are sick of falling in because you are too lazy to put the seat down after your midnight tinkle.
Okay, man, don't let this happen to the women in your life. Get an Illuma Bowl. It's a toilet bowl nightlight that lets you see when you tinkle and stops women from ever falling in again. Illuma Bowl fits any toilet. It's motion activated and sets to 8 different colors of cycles. Please, pee responsibly.
You heard him, Kickstarter. Using the bathroom in the dark is serious business. That's why Illumable is back and better than ever. 2 years ago, you helped us bring to life the world's very first toilet bowl nightlight. Since then, we've lit up the toilets of millions of people worldwide, gotten into retail stores, and even did a deal with Kevin O'Leary on Shark Tank. All thanks to your incredible support. Now we're back. We've taken your feedback and upgraded the Illumable in every way.
We replaced the suction cups with an adjustable memory arm so it will never fall off your toilet again. We added a 3-stage dimmer to let you customize the brightness. The colors now transition smoothly, giving you unlimited shades to choose from. The batteries last longer. The motion sensor is stronger. And as always, every Illumable comes with a lifetime guarantee.
Since you helped us get our start 2 years ago, we want you to be the first to get your hands on a new and improved Illumable before anyone else, at a special Kickstarter-only price. And, since this isn't our first rodeo, we even guarantee to ship them before Christmas or they're free.
Back and share to help us light up every toilet in the world. And always remember, be happy.